We have pointed out that it has been days now since a rash of tornadoes have gone through several red states and red areas of blue states like southern Illinois, causing untold damage and costing, I believe, now over 30 lives, most of which are in the extraordinarily reliably red state of Kentucky. And Donald Trump hasn't, not only has he not offered thoughts and prayers, not only has he not gone to visit any sites, he hasn't even fucking mentioned it. Like, at all. As of right now, it's 8:47 a.m. Central Time on Wednesday, May 21st. And as of right now, he hasn't fucking mentioned any of these victims, any of these communities, any of the devastation that has happened with any of these tornadoes. It's not even on his fucking radar. And this person here, of course, has to come in and make some type of excuse. Blah, blah, blah. When he visited disaster sites in his first term, Dems cried about what shoes Melania was wearing. No matter what, you'll sit there and dig out a negative. You'll twist anything to make him look bad. How am I twisting something? He's the president of the United States of America who claims to give a shit about the constituents of this country. And he hasn't even fucking mentioned the fact that a series of devastating tornadoes ripped through red states, killing the people that voted for him. Not to mention the fact that because of his actions since he's become president, those people in those red states, they're not going to get any fucking help, most likely, from the federal government. Just like you see out of Arkansas, which is why you see Republican, MAGA-supporting Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders begging Donald Trump for some disaster relief. And he's like, now states can handle that shit. Now, guess who else is begging for disaster relief? Senator Josh Hawley, another MAGA chode from Missouri. You think Donald Trump's going to all of a sudden reverse course for the people of Kentucky? Or Southern Illinois? Or Indiana? No, he doesn't fucking care. And yes, we have ripped him for going to doing stupid things at disaster sites. Like when he tossed paper towels into the crowd in Puerto Rico. Or yeah, Melania showing up in certain types of shoes or in a coat that says, I really don't care. Or when Donald Trump went to the area where the hurricanes hit and had somebody literally make a little half-moon retaining wall out of the fucking rubble so that he could put a podium behind it and show the rubble. Yeah, those are all things that are ridiculous. And just for the record, I think it's ridiculous when Democrats go to these fucking sites too. I think the worst thing that a leader can do, a president can do, is go to a disaster site and pull resources away from areas that need it so that he could have his picture taken. He could have his, I hate it when Joe Biden did it. I hate it when Obama did it. I didn't like it when Bush did it. You know what I mean? I didn't like the fact that George Bush went down and stood on top of the rubble at 9/11 with that firefighter next to him and had the bullhorn and like galvanized the nation almost by saying, the people, we heard you, the blah, 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 the people who knocked down these towers will soon hear you too. And everybody was riled up. That takes away resources that were needed. There were people still in the fucking rubble, man. So I don't like it when any president does it, and I don't like it when Donald Trump does it either. But that's not what we're talking about. You're skipping over the fact that it's been days now, and this motherfucker hasn't even mentioned it. On top of saying we need to do away with FEMA, on top of cutting back on disaster relief for everybody, red states including, and saying that the states should be able to handle it, you're ignoring the fact that this guy won't even fucking acknowledge it. He's too busy trying to get bought by Middle Eastern global leaders and come back here and try to push through a bill at 1 o'clock in the morning. He can't be bothered by acknowledging the deaths of people that actually support and voted for him.